Start again. Hello, everybody. We are back with...
Are we really watching this?
Yes, we are.
Mate, are we really watching these... I don't even know what to call these people in this house, in this villa. Mm-hmm. But they're all very quickly starting to germinate.
Already. So, I mean, we was off for a few days.
Yes.
Because it was getting a little bit dry and we were getting busy. But we are back because the drama is back in the villa. So, yes. It's been a bit of a roller coaster.
It has. Do you know what? I'll be honest, you know, I'm kind of here for the Ronnie love story.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I'm rooting for him and I don't even like him.
All right, let's kick off with Luca.
All right.
Because that's the drama that we entered into the show with, is Luca basically switching on Scott and outing him and being like, he don't even like you, to Tina.
Luca the bitch the bitch.
Yeah.
Because that...
Luca bitch.
That was some snake...
It's snaky, innit?
There's
no way around it.
It's the worst type of behaviour. Like, and I don't even want to make this about men and women or what not have you, but like, in a man...
Yeah.
That is disgusting behaviour.
Yeah.
Like, it's disgusting behaviour, but in a man... No.
I think so.
And you know what it is as well? Because he got rocked, yeah? Because when Scott moved to him, you could see he was shook.
Well, Scott is like a good head and shoulders taller than him.
He was shook.
He's a big man. You know, what is he? 25. Yeah. It's a 36-year-old man. He's a bit wayward already. Yeah. Like, he's had to be sober, so Lord knows what scrapes he was getting himself into when he was on the booze. He was scared, and it was in front of everybody. Yeah, so he was humiliated.
Yeah, straight up. And so really, his ego went into overdrive.
Yeah.
And so, you know, from the moment that happened, he's just standing there thinking, how am I going to get him back? How am I going to get back? How am I going to get him back? And then he pulled a bitch maneuver like that. No ratings, none.
I think it's fair for, like, when him and Grace were talking and Grace was totally telling him, like, you got to fix up, like, you got to sort this out. And that could almost give her the ick. I think she was fair for saying that. Because I would be absolutely turned off by a man doing such a bitch maneuver in front of me. I'd literally be like, oh no, I've got to move on.
I get what you're saying. But there is, I mean, maybe it's also because I have a dislike for Grace as well.
Oh yeah, you don't like her.
But there was something about that also gave me the ick. And I was like...
What, that she was telling him,
yeah, because you
got to fix it, or you're giving me the ick?
It's like you trust yourself too much. Like, you're the prize, isn't it? So, like, if you don't behave yourself, you're not going to have all of this. Oh, please, I beg. Like...
But Luca has lucked out getting Grace, though. Come on. Let's not say...
Grace isn't even the prize. She's not even the prize. Like...
So you...
Grace, no. Look how many...
In there?
I want to be polite. So, let me...
What, in there? You're not putting Grace in the top 3 in there at the moment. I would say Grace, Kaz, Catherine, top 3.
Hey, so you want to put Grace above Kaz?
No, I'm not. I'm saying they're in an order, like, not that she is number 1. No.
Okay.
The top 3.
Top 3.
I would say they are top 3.
Yeah, do you know what?
What? Not Catherine? Oh my word! Oh, you're mad.
Nah, it's alright, Montel. I stand with you, my brother.
You're literally out of order. Which actually, you're terrible. Takes us to Ronnie and Harriet's first dalliance of kissing in the secret garden. Like, you know, he took her there. He's really laying it on. And though Harriet has been trying to maintain, like, she needs more time and he's got to prove it to her, she still lipsed him.
You know what?
Like, he didn't have to work that hard to get a good old lips out of her.
Ronnie is playing a blinder of a game. Like, he has been grafting.
A bit.
Yeah. And then he's been up top. And he's been a striker. There's a man who scored with Harriet. He scored with Elma. He scored with Kaz. Like, he's a top scorer in there. Like, you cannot deny he's a top scorer.
He actually is the top of tops of all of the guys.
Bang average, and I'm being polite, young man. Like, bang average.
With dad bod,
like,
losing hairline. What he has going for him, I think, is banter from what we've seen. He seems to be able to, he's got a bit of the gift of the gab. But compared to the other guys, that he has literally had 3 women totally up for kissing him, not in a challenge, like they wanted to get to know Ronnie, is actually a bit crazy.
It's wild.
And Alma's still salty. Like, she's still holding feelings like, oh, he's not caring about how I feel. Like, it really is like, Alma, I wish you could see this guy.
It's insane.
Can you see, Ronnie?
Like, that this man should be getting this many girls chasing after him. I will never understand it. I will never understand it.
I don't know.
Like, you look at that situation and you know that God is real.
Yes.
Because it's only God.
This is it. I mean, let's see if so. Do you think that Ronnie should be considering Elma's feelings? Like how Elma has been saying, like, he should be thinking about me.
Ronnie has done what he needed to do with Elma. So when the thing happened, he went to Elma and said, look, I didn't know how I was going to feel when she came in here. Come in here and it's unlocked all of these feelings. Yeah. You can't ask for more than that. Like, no. Talks about honesty, that they want honesty. Just be honest with me. Just be honest. Man is honest with you and you're still stalking and listening in on these conversations. No. She needs to get a grip and move on. I think what she was after was, okay, she's come in. I can kind of understand that you may still want to chat to her. I think it was the total shutdown of Elma, where she's thinking, but we spent 2 weeks together and we seem to be liking each other. And then she comes in and you literally are like, okay, bye. I think that's the thing that is knocking her. Like, so those 2 weeks when it was me and you, that meant nothing then. No, that's not true. That's not true. A rational mind will tell you, that all that has happened here is that this is a love higher than yours. Yeah, that's what's hurting her feelings. So she wants them to be going slower because obviously it's like her feelings are being hurt. Your feelings don't matter in somebody else's relationship. I mean, this is, that's what she's experiencing, isn't it? Because he ain't looking back as much as he says to her, you're a great girl and all, but he wants his Harriet. It's giving entitled. I mean, you keep on, each time Harriet comes on, you've got something to say about her. Listen. You said she looked like a bird. You was like, look at that nose on her. Her hair looks crazy. Each time she's come on screen, you said something. Is it a lie? Is any of it a lie? Look. So if you was Ronnie... It's all preference, isn't it? But you're saying Alma is definitely much better looking than Harriet. Listen. If Ronnie was my brethren, right? Yeah. And I see Ronnie in the club and he's with Elma, I'd be like, oh, Ronnie, is that your bird? Oh, yeah, you're all right. And then 3 months later, we're at the same club. And I'm like, hey, Ronnie, where's your bird? And he goes over there and he points at Harriet, yeah? I'm going to turn to my mate Dave and I'm going to go, Dave, what happened? Ronnie's gone downhill. Down the facts. Downhill. Nothing but facts. You'll just be like, yo, Ronnie was like, he was doing all right with Elma, and then he's gone for Harriet. But on the plus side, what I'll say is, he must love her. Kaz and Montel. Yeah, let's just move on to Kaz and Montel. So, to round off what took place last week when we weren't doing our reviews, like, Catherine and Kaz was in the running with Montel. Catherine was never in the running. Montel picked Kaz. So, do you truly think that Montel did the right thing by pieing Catherine that he's known before? How is it? Why are we using words like pieing? No, because he did pie her. He didn't pie her. She was... Did you not see Catherine? Do Catherine's accent. I thought you loved me. Catherine was smiling during that recoupling, like, he's going to pick me. And then he said Kaz. And the girl was wounded. She was crying. She thought she was in the running. So because Catherine misread the situation, it means Montel pied her. Yeah, because he picked Kaz. It's 2 times he's done it. Last season when they were together in season 10, Catherine again thought that Montel was going to pick her. And he picked Leah. This time she thought, no, like, this is fate. We've come back together. Like, I'm talking to him. He's giving me smiles. She thought she was in the running. And then he went for Kaz. Do you think that he did the right thing? How's that saying go? Fool me once. That's it. Fool me once. Shame on me. Or shame on you, rather. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Yeah. Shame on you, Catherine. Shame on you. Did he pick the right person? Yes. 110%. It's not even questionable. As for that one, I'll stand on it.
I mean, when he came in, I did think, Catherine, he ain't picking you, because I truly don't think that Montel really does black girls anyway. Like, I don't know why Catherine.
Ain't even about whether he does black girls.
I just don't think he does. I don't know why Catherine was so sure she was going to get chosen over Kaz. Like, I didn't understand.
I just think Kaz is prettier than Catherine. I think that's just.
I think Kaz is more his type, really. But I mean, you know, as Catherine was saying to him when they had their little chat, I did think you was going to pick me, and I wish she never said that to him, because that is so desperate. Keep that shit to yourself. Just be like, I hope you and Kaz are cool, and keep it moving.
And the thing is, because even in that conversation, it's like he doubled down.
Yeah.
To be like, it's not you. It'll never be you.
Yeah, it was like, I just really thought that if something was going to happen between us two, it would happen.
Mate.
It's literally like, not in my face.
I'm not interested.
Oh, that was hard.
Not interested.
I mean, but yeah, so Kaz and Montel, they have their lips.
Boy.
Didn't last too long because of Montel's nasal issues. He can't kiss for that long. Because he's not able to breathe. Are you firing
shots, or is this real?
Do you not hear when he's talking?
You are out of order. You don't know nothing about that boy's medical history.
All I know is the bro always is breathing through his mouth.
What I'm saying to Montel is there. Man is enjoying life, and people are hating on him. Did you see the way he was holding on to that bunda for dear life?
Yes, he was.
He was just like, yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, come kiss me. Yeah, enjoy, Montel, enjoy.
All right, so we have the Scott and Tina saga as they have all of their chats around the place to get to the one thing. Scott ain't really feeling you properly. You are feeling him, and he was going to tell you about it. It's really not that big a deal. I was like, this is being stretched out now.
Look, as we established, Luca, his behaviour was appalling.
Yeah.
And it's not nice for Tina in that situation.
Yeah, it was humiliating.
Yeah. But it's like, once they had the first or the second chat, it's like, it's, you know?
You're saying the same things.
Yeah.
Like, it really was like, okay, guys, again, this could have been a half an hour episode without that many chats. Scott talking to Casey, Scott talking to this one. Scott, it was too much. It was unnecessary. But yeah, so Tina finishes up by saying, I'm going to hold back my love now. And Scott is like, I actually like that. What's the tall and short of it?
My man's a weirdo, you know. Like, he's actually a straight up weirdo, because it is like, yeah, you essentially said like, I want to go back to chasing you.
Basically, yeah, you don't give me everything. Like, when he said to her, when he was like, oh, can I have a kiss? And she was like, no. And he was like, that's the first time you've ever denied a kiss. I was like, all right, Scott.
Yeah. You know what? But when was it with India that he was with?
Yeah, before. Yeah.
When he was with India, there were things that he done with India where I said, you see this guy? Red flags, you know?
Yeah.
He's red flags. Because he done one of them ones where, like, you've done something bad, and then the woman, I can't remember what it was, but then India put it on him.
Yeah.
And then my man was like, how could you make me feel like that?
Yeah.
And it was like, nah. This one.
Definitely huge red flag. I mean, I do think Tina should go about her business. There is chatter that maybe Luca said that because he likes Tina.
That's what I was thinking.
So he wanted it to be all scattered.
And then even when they talked, he
threw his hat back in there like, I tried, didn't it? Yeah, because he liked her. And then there's also lots of chat that maybe Luca doesn't really like Grace.
I can believe that.
Yeah, because you don't like her. But
you know what Grace is giving?
What?
I'm trying to be respectful, but she's giving town bike. Like, I think, yeah.
Well, I think she's been around the world on IIS.
Because obviously, even when she came out the last one, then she's popping up in all the blogs with this one, that one, this one.
Yeah.
Also, Luca, I'm not sure you're the right one, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I think he isn't. Yeah, I can't see them lasting too long. So maybe Luca will swoop in there with Tina. It could happen.
I would be surprised if in the next few days we see a random conversation with Grace and Montel. Because I don't know that Montel can be there and Grace not say nothing. I don't know if that's possible.
Fair. Oh, but Kaz. But that could happen. That could happen. I mean, as we're going into theories, I would also, I know it's absolutely not going to take place, but I would love for Ekin Su to lose Curtis. I'm not even placing who Curtis could run to, because I don't even know who he's interested in.
I would love for Curtis just to wake up the same way Scott did and be like,
I don't think it's really, I thought I was feeling
it's too easy for another girl to come in. I just want Curtis to be like, nah.
Yeah, like Scott, like there's no one else. It's just, I'm just not sure if it's me and her. I would love for that to take place to Ekin, because Ekin and her big mouth always getting involved in everything. I actually can't stand seeing her.
You know what the problem is with Ekin is she's a little bit older than most of them. Yeah. But also she's a little bit smarter than most of them. And so even the way that she twanged Harriet with the situation with her and Ronnie, with Harriet saying, I've got, like, she set up that whole situation.
Yeah, for the drama.
And Harriet knew what Ekin done, but she wasn't confident to really back it. Yeah. So then that's why she straight was like, I said it. Yeah. But it's not a bad thing. Definitely. You know what I mean? Definitely. But it's like, really, what you wanted to be like was like, actually, Ekin, you had no business. Because were we not 20 minutes ago in the episode talking about how the boys had no business talking about Tina and Scott?
This is the whole thing. It's girl chat, innit? I've told you something, all of the girls. Why are you then going to Ronnie and being like, I don't think she loves you, or I think she's going to play and move with somebody else. And are you able to handle that? Like,
you know what the mad thing is? Ekin sitting there with a straight face saying, because Ronnie's my friend. Elma. Because when Ronnie and Kaz and Elma, I don't remember you saying Ronnie's my friend.
No. And bare times with Elma, like, don't have it from him. All of a sudden you care about...
Somebody showed me the footage of when Ekin and Ronnie became friends.
She's just a meddler. Like, she is such a producer. That whole last 10 minutes was basically produced drama by Ekin. It was so annoying to even watch. I was literally getting frustrated, because I truly do believe Ronnie does have real feelings for Harriet. I believe him.
Yeah, 100%.
That whole setup, I was like, but I understood his frustrations. Like, it's not warranted because he did play away on her, but I understand him getting to the realization of, I actually love this girl.
I love this girl.
I love this girl.
It's that thing of like, I love this girl and I don't want to mess this up. Yes. And so you go a bit mad, you go a bit frantic, innit?
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah. No, and Ekin played with that. And I would love for Curtis to wake up the next day and be like, I didn't like what you did. Ekin, I didn't like what you did. I didn't like that. Why does he talk so slow? I didn't like what you did, Ekin.
You're right, boys.
That's exactly how he sounds. Yeah, I can't wait for her to go. But I want Curtis to drop her first. Like, I actually want her to have like a really like... Shit, I've been blindsided episode. I want that to take place.
You need Davide right now to be like, Ekin, you're a fucking liar and an actress.
And an actress. That would be good. Casey and Gabby, do we care?
No. Not even.
They can go immediately, innit?
I feel like Gabby was really like trying to be like, I want to bang.
Yeah. Because why are you bringing up, we would be closer if we had sex? And also do it and leave. Like, nobody cares about you two. When it panned to them, I really was like, oh, who gives a hootenanny about you two? Naz,
listen,
we saw him once. He gave advice. Naz is getting no play.
You know what's mad? I think I featured in that episode more than
you did. They did him dirty. Like, I'm sure Naz is having convos with people, but we saw him once. He literally just told Luca some sage advice, and that was his role the whole episode. Not talking to no one, not even in the gym.
If that was a film, in the credits, it'd be listed as Brown Guy 1. Bro, it's long. Come out. It's just the thing is not doing anything for you. Like, it's done. It's done.
There's just no play for him.
Even Catherine. Yeah, is like she's popping up here and there.
Oh, yeah, she's getting lines. Yeah. Like, what happened? But she's getting lines.
Naz is like nothing. No. I'm sure even at one point I saw him doing mime. Oh, I shouldn't even do that.
Exactly.
I really was pointing over there. But yeah, mad.
Oh my God. No, yeah. Generally, it was a good enough episode other than Ekin 2 for me. She was annoying.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere.
It was mid. I think there could have been more something. Like, I thought when Scott and Luca had their chat, I was like, nah, that felt too... I don't know if we missed something, but it was too quick.
They wrapped it up quickly like that, and I would have preferred they removed a couple of the little filler chats.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't need to watch Scott and Casey talk, because what the hell was that? Casey gave him no advice. It was just boring.
Yeah.
And had more of the Luca conversation. I do have a question about that Luca and Scott chat. Is Luca a Karen and he weaponizes his tears so people feel sorry for him? This is 2 times that he has done that. He's cried. Remember after Tina picked Scott and he was basically feeling away and he cried, yeah.
Yeah.
And at that time he got all of the sympathy. Everyone's like, oh, Luca, what's wrong?
I remember. Yeah, no, I think you're right, you know. Because there were I just wasn't buying it. When I saw the tears coming, I just wasn't really buying it. Like, I know people will say, like, when you're in that situation, everything is heightened, and I accept that. But yeah, the energy just no.
Because he got off scot-free. He didn't even have to do a full-on apology. Like, I know what I did. Exactly. Because he came sullen, you know, with little, like...
Is he the youngest in there?
I think he is. Let us know in the comments. Is Luca the youngest in there? Okay, that could be something, you know, you're not mature enough, maybe. But I swear he's still over 25. So I think, again, let us know in the comments if he is or isn't. It just felt a little, nah, Luca, you're doing this. Like, by the end of it, Scott is basically wiping your tears away and comforting you when you did the fuckery. It felt very Karen-ish.
It felt Karen-ish, but it also felt very baby child, last child.
Okay,
you know?
baby last,
It felt, that's it. It felt very baby last.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when you do big things, you gotta stand up in it. And we didn't get a proper apology out of him, but...
Because in the real world, man would have got a punch in the face.
Swiftly.
Your jawline would have got rocked. Like,
that could have even happened from Tina. Like, she really went easy on him. Yeah. Like, you know, he didn't even get a real grilling. That needed to be Elma. Because she would have tore him a new arsehole.
Scott moved to him. If that was Faces on a Friday night, man is getting moved.
I think Scott has moved through a few people at Faces on a Friday night. Is why he is now sober.
Did you know what I'm saying? You know my man's got a pass.
Exactly.
You know the ones that go out on a Friday night and if they chin someone, it was a good night. Yeah.
He kind of has that flex about him. Like, he could get there with a few bevies and some gear. But on that note...
Is that it? We've gone through everyone?
Yes, we've gone through everyone and the whole episode. We will be back again tomorrow and hopefully, I'm hoping some bombshells come in or somebody leaves. Yeah, I'm ready for that.
Who would I like to leave?
I wouldn't mind Naz going, Casey going, Gabby going,
Grace,
Ekin Sue.
Yeah. This week my wish is that something Ekin gets a bit rocked.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to.
She has a fall from grace. Yeah. I would love that too.
See what you did there.
Okay, see you tomorrow, guys.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We are not far. Please help us. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.